Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Spark the Mic Show. I'm Herbs.
I'm the Ghost.
And we're the hosts right here, live, right here on camera. We have the Alibis.
Yes.
Why don't you guys introduce yourselves to our audience out there?
Hey guys, I'm Rainey.
Chris.
And we're Alibis.
We're Alibis.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Now let's just dive in. Just
Okay.
jump in right now.
Yeah, sure.
Feet first. Just
Yes,
jump
love
in.
it. Let's do
So, where did both of you originate from? What is your...
it. Yeah. So I grew up actually in Orange County.
I see.
I grew up here.
Okay.
Well, I grew up in Long Beach, but moved to like Huntington and
Nice.
and then Tustin, and then later moved to LA, just pursuing music and pursuing writing and performing, and then I met Chris.
Yep, I'm more of a native to LA. I was born and raised just outside of LA in El Monte, and I'm just here. Once it started up with Rainey, when she came from Orange County and all that, then we moved in over here to LA, and it's been going on ever since, man. We've just been doing it, working hard, and then here we are with you guys today.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit. Like
Yeah.
when you were saying you went to school for music and all that, let's kind of
Sure.
delve into that a little.
Yeah. So I went to school for theater. So I was in school for theater and musical theater,
Nice.
and I loved acting and performing. I was always very good at that as a child. My mom thought it was crazy weird because I just had this like a special gift, I guess.
Nice,
And so I loved being on stage, and I always loved performing in front of everybody. And then as I got a little older, I really started writing poetry and really started loving writing music. I didn't even know I could do that or that I was any good at that. I was always a performer and a singer,
Sure.
And then I started just really honing my craft and like getting better at writing. And that's when I was like, I don't know, I want to be in a band. That's what I wanted. I was like, I gotta be in a band, and I gotta write all my own music. And so I was in a couple bands for a long time, other bands, and then I finally was really excited about this project because I finally get to no one's telling me no, and no one is telling me I can't do certain things, writing and things like that.
So you're basically a commander of your own ship at this point. Yeah, which is really good.
And that's
cool.
exciting because I have
awesome.
the freedom in this band to do what I want, and in the past I may not have always had that. So this project is my baby because it just means so much to me, and I'm able to be free as an artist and do what I want, and so I love Alibis for that. And I got really lucky because I put out an ad, and I was looking for a guitar player, someone that would write well to the music I had written, but wasn't gonna try to take over the songs.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? Because sometimes you'll get guitar players and they'll totally riff and do all this crazy stuff, and it will kind of take away from the song. So I was really lucky because Chris really heard the musicality that I had, and I auditioned actually a lot of guitar players, and a lot of them kind of stepped all over the music. But when Chris listened to the music and he sent me the demos back, they just sounded so amazing. Like, he wrote such amazing parts to everything that we had, and it was such a good partnership,
So it really came together. That symbiotic relationship just kind of built right there. You guys were like, you know what, this is it. We're doing this. Let's do it. I mean, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's cool.
Definitely understanding the assignment, and then from there we had such great chemistry in writing. So.
Yeah, it was so cool because I could just write anything, and we have similar tastes too, so I think it was just such a positive thing, and I feel like God or the universe or whatever you believe in, something was here you go, you're gonna have
put you guys together.
Yeah. So I just felt really grateful, so that's kind of how it worked out, and we started writing all the songs together.
Right.
Yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that, Ghost?
Yeah, I want to say that I like the goth style look, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and what brought that on? I mean, how you guys want to get that style look? How'd that come about?
I feel like I'm still slowly evolving with our look, but I feel like the music is you'll see every show I'm upping the ante kind of. But I think I'm just understanding more of my role in this, and I think the music's like really theatrical, so I feel like it needs that, and I also feel like the music it's epic, right, and big, and it has a darkness to it, but it's not cheesy. It's got a lot of soul and heart, and I feel like the dark side in other songs, like it's beautiful, but it's also got a beautiful darkness. Maybe not like a evil darkness or whatever. You know, some bands that are awesome because they have that too. Yeah, but I love aspects of the dark. So I really thought that look would really make sense with our music, and it's so much fun for me because it's like full circle. I did professional theater, and then I get to dress up and do.
Well, that's great. How you can like integrate your love of theatrics and that with your music and really expand and like really just open it up.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you're liking it though.
No, I do. That's the first thing that caught my eye when I came in the gospel. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. What were your early influences as far as music? Like, what got you into the music?
Well, it's always been metal, man. Like for me, anyway. Like from what I bring to the table, it's always been metal. I grew up on Metallica. I grew up on all the greats of Black Sabbath and Doc and
the bread and butter.
And then as time went on, when music started to change, you had all the Seattle grunge era that came in, and then you had like new metal that came in and took over that. So I was always influenced by like Korn and Slipknot and everybody. And Deftones. That was like the later what I was influenced by later as far as like the more the down tuning that we have. It's just we wanted something heavier. And when she plays the piano, she really plays on the lower keys. So I play a 7-string, so I knew immediately. I was like, we could have like a really low tuned sound.
So it gives it some depth.
Exactly.
All in there. Like,
And you don't normally hear that with somebody that can actually sing. You know what I mean? It's like they're either screaming on top of it or anything like that. But we got you got the pipes right here. You got to use them.
No, thank you. Hey, so nice. I loved Evanescence growing up. Like I thought, I thought Evanescence was awesome. She had like a lot of
stuff with that.
No AI
No
stuff.
AI shit.
None of that.
No.
None of that.
No.
See, Rose, you notice to bring that originality, man. It's like tying them together. That symbiosis, the relationship works out with the music.
It's old school, you know, you bring back the old school.
Right.
You know, back when music had feeling, you know,
That's
heart.
what I love.
You know, back when lyrics actually had a message behind it. You know, not just some AI stuff that's being pushed out.
You touch the soul, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And people are always going to know if you're authentic or if it's fake, man. They're always going to be able to tell.
Exactly. You want the music and the songs to resonate with your audience.
Yes, they have to resonate, and so you can feel it. You can really feel it, you know. And I feel like that's really the way to touch people, you know, and affect them, and want them to come back and see you. Also, is just delivering something real. And a lot of times it's also exhausting though, because you know, if you're bringing so much of yourself on stage, it does feel a lot of times like, you know, a lot of the stuff I write about also is very personal, so it's also like it's draining emotionally. But I really feel like you know, that's my purpose, and you know, is to give, and yeah, that's what I love doing.
Well, real recognizes real, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it does. It comes through, man.
Yeah.
Through the music, you know what I mean?
Realize.
There you go.
Yeah, realize.
Yeah, say that again. Just let them know one more time.
Realize.
That's right. That's a profound statement.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely.
Yeah. I was gonna say that if there's an album out there that from like any artist that really say, hey man, this is something that kind of resembles us, man. What album would that be, man?
That's a good one.
That's a hard one.
Out of anybody, any artist, whether it be, you know, like heavy metal
Put him on
or
the spot. I'm just kidding.
Wait, let's ask you. What do you think?
Oh.
You listen to music.
okay, you know what? Just from seeing you guys and talking to you guys right now, I kind of see a little bit of Black Sabbath, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, a little Ozzy, man.
Yeah.
Even a little Dio, you know. That's what I feel. That's what I feel.
You know, Dio was as tall as her too. You know what? There's something about these short, compact people. They got voices 10 feet tall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, rest in peace, Dio.
And Ozzy too.
I guess for me, I feel like I really love like My Chemical Romance. I think it's very theatrical. Like they have a more of a punk also sound with rock, so I don't feel like we have that. Like that was like someone or a band that I drew from a lot, you know, because I thought that they were just, when I would watch him, I was so blown away of like how theatrical and like just over the top, and I loved it, you know. So the music still is different though. Obviously, we don't sound the same at all.
But I think kind of like when I see you, and I hope you take this in a really good way.
Hey.
Like Susie in the band, she's like
I love Susie.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, good.
she's awesome. Yeah, she's cool. She's fucking badass. Yeah.
I don't want you to be like, oh, okay, you know.
No, that's good. No, Susie and Banshees is awesome. She was rad.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, to me, that's really who I kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I really wouldn't know what to say as far as the album and all that, but as far as everyone we just mentioned, there's like little bits of influences in almost every song that we had.
Yeah.
Especially in Sellout that we had, there's a big influence of My Chemical Romance, Queen, Muse. We tend to draw from a lot of our influences.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's delve into, what are they doing right now? Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you guys?
Like, what are you guys
what's
coming
new
out
right now?
with?
Yeah.
Material?
Yeah, so we have a bunch of new singles coming out, and we're really excited about it. I know everyone's been like foaming at the mouth, and that's so many people like, where's the new music? Why didn't you release music last year?
It's coming. It's coming.
It just took a little longer.
Another
than
month or
expected.
two, it's there. You guys should be ready. You guys are gonna love it.
So, but we're really excited. We've got 4 new singles coming out, and then we have a bunch of shows lined up that we're really excited to definitely hit cities that we haven't hit. We're definitely going to hit a lot of new cities after the new year. We're starting to do that now. We've actually never played in Santa Ana before either, so that's exciting for us.
All right, yeah.
Well, I've played here before with other bands, but as this band, we never, Alibis has never played.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to slowly start hitting other markets and other places, because I did tell everyone we will definitely make it out to other cities. We want to really get our music out to everybody.
We're definitely trying to branch out a little bit outside of LA right now. LA's our home, but we try not to play LA.
Yeah, well, you gotta get out there and get more exposure. And I mean, like
totally.
different crowds, different
that's what we're
cities,
doing.
you know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So if you want to, tell our viewers viewers out there, like where can they see you? Like, I mean, besides
Yeah.
this venue,
Yeah.
hold on, besides this venue tonight,
Yes.
they're playing right now. So,
Yes, yeah.
what other venues
Yeah.
can we expect to see you at?
Well, if you're in LA, we're obviously playing August 22nd at the Cat's Crawl. We have 3 more shows we haven't announced yet, so I actually can't say them yet.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
We got some
but,
more.
yeah,
Just get
they're-
the anticipation.
yeah,
going,
yeah.
you
But
know?
they're coming up.
Right.
They're almost. We're almost able to announce those, and then we have a bunch of new singles coming out as well. And then and then also we have a bunch of new music coming out. You can also add us on Instagram, everything like that, and on TikTok, and even have a Facebook still. I don't know why, but
Yeah, so shout yourself out real quick.
Yeah.
Give them that address.
yeah, so Instagram.com/alibis_official. Also on YouTube, alibis_official. And then what else? TikTok, alibis_official.
We did pretty good at doing
All of
that.
them,
You
yeah.
can't miss that one. Alibis_official.
And we are going to hit some major other cities after the new year. We do have a handful of them coming up that we're going to announce shortly. And then, we will definitely see everybody because we're going to make it out to you. I promise. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right here, right with us now, we got the Alibis.
Yeah.
And one more question.
Yeah.
One question before we're done.
Yeah, of course.
What do you see happening tonight in people's emotional states? Because I know you said
Yeah.
you make people really emotional. So
I do.
Yeah. Last question.
Yeah.
To round it out with the band.
I feel like people usually don't know what to do because it's very emotional, so they end up like just kind of standing still and like taking it in. I expect lots of hairs to raise on many arms. That's what I expect, and I hope I cut deep and to the soul because that's what matters the most. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
You know, if you leave the show tonight feeling something, we did our job.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
people like coming out with a purpose, man.
Yes,
Something, you know?
absolutely.
Like they really got something out of it.
Yes, absolutely. We can't wait.
And with that being said, once again, we're with the Alibis.